Hey YouTube, welcome to Station 3 Productions. We've been working on a dash cam, and stick around, stay tuned, and we'll show you how we did it. Alright guys, all we started out with was an old old computer. One of these things. Jesus, this thing's been around since the Stone Age. Anyway, we took the hard drive off, or the case. Come over here. Basically cut this up in strips, you know, your tin snips, your grinder, cutting wheel, whatever. Alright, figure out how big you need it to be depending on your camera. Then you figure out, once you got that figured out, if you go to your windshield, you check out the angle that you're gonna need. Alright, then you're gonna have to bend that. Alright. Now, what we did was we went and bought one of these little things. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. One of these little miniature tripod deals. And then when we took it apart, we took this top piece off, the mount thing or whatever. Alright, we went down to the hobby shop, bought some suction cups. No big deal. Look at that. $2. It's kind of blurry. What the hell? Anyway, $1.99. Anyway, you get 4 of those. Alright. And then you're gonna come over here. Where'd you go? There you are. You're gonna drill your hole out for your mount, for your camera. Now you're gonna have to drill the holes out for those suction cups. Now, that turned out to be a pain in the ass. So what we ended up having to do is take one of these off. And what you're gonna have to do is take your grinder or cutting wheel or whatever and cut into the side of there. Alright. And then these things here, you just pop them back on or whatever. Well, anyway, you take this mount here, which is this right here, drill a hole all the way through there, take that little screw right there and put that in there, right? And remember, we got the bend. Now for this particular mount, I need a little bit of room for my camera, so if you're not careful, the longer this goes, this will get real bouncy. So what we ended up having to do was getting a piece of rod and welding it from here to here, you know, to help stiffen that up so it'll cut back on the bounce and this and that. You're hitting bumps and blah blah blah. Anywho, and then what I did was I drilled out a whole bunch of different holes here so I can move this around depending on what camera I'm using. I can move it forward, the middle, side to side, or if I have 2 smaller cameras and another mount, I can put a camera here and a camera here. Alright? So anyway, you put these on here. That just slides on there, just like that. then this is what you end up with. You have 4 suction cups, the mount, you got the rod there so it cuts back on the bounce. This thing here, just loosen that up. You can adjust it any way you need it or whatever. And then there you have it. You have a cam mount for your car, truck, or whatever. And these are pretty handy for just about anything you do if you like messing around with cameras and stuff. It's great for, you know, you're out traveling. You want to show the world where you've been or where you're going? That's the way to do it right there. And I've been looking around online. These things can get expensive. So we ended up making this one. What? $2 for the suction cups. I think I have $8 invested in this thing. It's just one of them little 7-inch. It says Targus Universal Tabletop Tripod. Sorry, 6 inches. Either way. Then $8 there. $2 here. Steel was free. And voila, there you have it. Alright guys, hope that helps somebody out there a little bit. Take care, stay safe, don't forget to subscribe.